Yeah, I grew up in Murray, Kentucky, Callaway County. High school here. Out of high school, went to work for a family business. Got my degree in the School of Hard Knocks. Didn't go to any university or anything like that. Went on to become a manager in the family business. Worked with my family there, and began to do real estate on the side. Started with some rental property, buying and selling some properties. And in 2004, I quit the family business, went out on my own, and went into real estate. And I actually got into real estate appraisal as a trade. Built one of the largest appraisal firms in Western Kentucky over the years. I actually bought the fellow that I went to work for. I actually bought him out after about 6 months of working with him, and that was where my first company started. I think I really began to want to expand out into more real estate purchases, buying, selling, which actually is when I met my partner in Kingdom Trust, Doug Lawson, was a banker here in town, and he actually made me a loan to buy a pretty large piece of property, which started a relationship. At that point, I didn't know Doug up until that point, and over the next 4 or 5 years, with him as a banker and me as a client, we made millions and millions of dollars worth of deals. Had a lot of successful deals that we did together, so to speak, with him as the banker, me as the real estate and investor. I began to want to get more people involved in some of the things I was doing, taking some outside investors and stuff. And it's kind of a new idea to me because I did everything on my own, and I began to look into the opportunity for people to invest using their IRA funds, and that's when I went to Doug, who was my banker, and said, "Hey, I've heard of this. Can I do this?" And he told me no. And we both began to research it a little more, and that was kind of the birth of Kingdom Trust. I never thought that day that I walked into Doug's office that today we would be sitting here with a company like Kingdom Trust, built, chartered. It's been a journey, but it's been a fun one, and I had no idea that day the multitude of things out there that Americans can invest their IRAs in, from private equities to precious metals to stock in private companies, cattle, timber. You know, we've helped a lot of people invest in things that they know, things they understand, and things that are near and dear to their heart and close to their home. And so I've not only been able to do that myself, I've been able to help other people do that, and it's been a real blessing and truly a great ride.